Hola, Chicanos. Wing away, Chicanos. Hopefully you can hear me. We'll have to do this again. Oh, I've been sleeping a lot lately. Must be the change of the seasons. 3, an empress. We could be pulling on an empress. You could be birthing something. It doesn't always have to be children. It doesn't always have to be a man either. Or a woman. Let's see here. I'm going to use the hippie cards because they're not here. But we're going to pull 3 of these cards. Instead, we're going to pull 3 deck with no name cards. Try something different. Can you hear me? Okay, good. It worked then. Okay, we're going to pull these 3 of these cards today instead of the hippie cards. To guide us, Holy Spirit. What should the collective be aware of today? Okay, public victory. Somebody could be taking a public victory. This is 6 of Wands. Yeah, people are noticing this. Somebody's not happy about this. This is like the ghoul here. This is somebody. This one always reminds me of Gollum, but a ghoul in Arabian means. Thank you very much, Firewoman. Means like a demon or something like that. Whoever this person is has a demon in them. And forgive them for they know not what they do, but that doesn't mean like don't protect yourself. And still protect yourself because they can still harm you, right? This is Gollum. I find this one Gollum and this one is protectors though. You notice how the Gollum is like the protectors that the Jews used to make out of clay, to my knowledge, and it looks a lot bigger than this ghoul in this picture here. So your protection is a lot stronger than your adversary. Okay, your adversary is looking. He's trying to find out what you're doing though. This reminds me of Gollum in this one. The ghoul. Cancerian energy. It doesn't have to be a cancer, private cancer though. It can be, yeah, they both look like they're made out of kind of the same stuff, right? It could be an earth sign, just because golems are made out of earth, and this could, whoever this is, could be an earth sign. It adds up to 10, a completion. This is the what I'm thinking, what Spirit's saying is it's been completed. Like this person can't hurt you anymore. You have a protector protecting you, and they know all about this person. But this person is what they're doing is fishing for information. You see how he's just like listening, sitting by the trees there listening. They're not trying to hurt you. They know that they can't hurt you, but they're trying to find out what your next move is so they can try and fuck it up. Okay, so that's be careful who you divulge your information into. Okay, that just flipped. But you do have a golem, is the underlying energy. Let's get 3 guiding hippie cards. Okay, it actually could be, your golem could be 2 people. It could be a couple that has it out for you. Or you could be in a relationship. Cancerian energy again. 1 more, or 2 more. Okay, we got Leo here. Rising like a phoenix. Things could be illuminated in this read. We've got Taurus energy, 6 of Pentacles here. Could mean somebody paying for something. Somebody's still win at all cost. Like this golem, even though they can't, Spirit's saying they can't win or anything, that doesn't mean they're not going to stop trying, okay? This adds up to 11, justice. They could somehow be trying to use the justice system to betray you because we got this, with these 3, the 3 before the couple, adds up to 30 pieces of silver here. So this is somebody betraying somebody, possibly by paying the justice system something, a crooked cop or something like this to maybe make phony reports. And it adds up to 32. So there's something to do with an institution here. 32 boils down to the Hierophant. This couple, whoever they are, they're part of it, some kind of an organization. Could be anything, really, anything that is pertains to religion, but it just depends what you think religion is too. Religion could be like a gang, somebody, you know what I mean? That could be their religion, you know what I mean? It's what they believe in, and it's what they believe, but what they worship, basically. So it can be, it's a very vast area of things. But this one, yeah, it's some kind of a Hierophant. They have some kind of a religious head point or something like that. So those are the three guiding. You definitely have a ghoul out looking to look for information is what I'm getting. I'm getting they know that they can't really hurt you because of that big golem at the beginning there. Is making sure you have an ancestor or a guardian who's making sure that they don't get too close. But they still have a part to play in your story, whether it's for good or bad. So let's see here. How should the collective deal with this? Okay, let's get one on this golem first. Or this ghoul. Okay, ooh, whoever they are, they feel like they've lost all their happiness. They could be the Nine of Cups reverse. They've lost all their happiness and they're blaming you. Adding up to 13, everything's over for them. They feel like they're dead. They may even look like they're dead. The 13 is like they see this as the end, and that means that people like that, they be careful because they don't have much to lose, right? And they don't really care. The bottom of the deck, this person could be somebody who's the head of something too, or they could be like people listen to what they say. I don't know why people listen to people like this, but it happens more often than you would think. Let's see, what else can you tell us about this ghoul? Holy Spirit. Okay, another reversal. Okay, they could have been a false twin flame. This is false twin flame energy. This is 17, something to do with a star. They could be they could have a star in something, or I hope this person doesn't have a badge, but it could be something like that. They could know somebody who has a badge. But it's whether that person's gonna misuse that badge, right? This is 4 and 4 is 18. 81 is your angels are watching over you. This person that can have something that watches over them. It could be an angel, it could be a fallen angel, it could be they could be part of a biker club or something. They could be whatever, you know what I mean? This could be something like that. It doesn't have to be though. I'm not getting that feel from this one. There was one reading where I did get a feel about that, but it's not this one. 81, yeah, to me means your angels are watching over you. There is 18. Also means there's a lot hidden about this situation because it adds up to the moon. Cancerian energy coming out again. And Piscean energy. This couple could be a Cancer or Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But yeah, they're not looking too good right now. Let's get one on this couple. Oh, okay, blocked. Okay, they tried to come in and do something. Your protector was there. I don't know if this is something in the 3D. I'm thinking it's something in the higher up realms. Blocked them from coming in because this come out blocked. They tried to make a move of some kind. Whatever their plan was blocked by this ancestor. Because you're birthing something. I don't know if you're, like I say, it can be you're pregnant, but this is like you're birthing something. That's why this guardian is protecting you. Whether it be you're writing a book or you're doing something, I believe it's for the glory of God, whatever it is. So it's like you're protected while you do that, right? They could be trying to pay somebody, okay? They're paying somebody. This is seen as a betrayal, okay? This is why it was blocked. This could have been blocked. They could have tried to pay a policeman to come and arrest you for something, or they could have put out a bad statement. Whatever this was backfired on them, okay? This is like seen as a betrayal by your guardian here. And your guardian is protecting you from this. I don't know. Let's ask about this guardian. What's this guardian? So we know. Okay, blocked. They were blocking what I don't think it wants to be known who it is, but it's blocking. They said that they were trying to block your business too, block what you do for business. It can be an earth sign. That is what they're saying was trying to block you too. This can be an earth sign. King of Pentacles blocked is like whatever they were doing is blocked. They could have been working with an earth sign. They could have been blocking an earth sign. And they're passionate about this. I'm getting your ancestors passionate about blocking this person though. Whoever, I'm getting it's an ancestor. But this is, they were trying to block you in some way, shape, or form. And they're passionate about it. Oh, your ancestor could be passionate about blocking this person. Yeah, they would be. Let's see. How are they doing that? Okay, they're at war. Your ancestors are at war with whoever the hell this is. This is like literally like two lions like going at it to see who the stronger lion is. This is you could have I don't know. This one always gets me because the one lion there looks totally retarded. I don't know. There's one lion that literally looks retarded in the picture. It's kind of worn off a bit, but you can kind of see it there. So 7, again, adding up to private cancer. Cancer for mine, you could have an ancestor who's a private cancer. Maybe that's why it keeps coming out. Protecting you in this endeavor. Either way, one of the lions looks retarded. Or recarded. Lord of Strife. I don't think this could be bleeding out on this dimension, but I'm thinking most of this is spiritual. Are these people, I'm getting these people know something or other about the dark side of spirituality here, okay? Yeah, and they're paying people to do this. They're either paying people to do dark magic or they're doing it themselves. I don't think it's working out too much for them. Your ancestors are on top of that shit. They're probably watching them while they're doing it in their smoky basements or whatever the hell they're doing this shit. Your ancestors are probably all just standing right behind them watching them do it. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they think they're alone when they do this shit. They think they're alone, but they're not alone. Your ancestors, this is like your ancestors are like around them watching them do this shit while they do it. So like I say, you got like eyes, secret eyes in secret places watching them. You might even get like have dreams of what they're doing, and that's your ancestors letting you know. Yeah, that's what they were doing last night. Bottom of the deck, you got the Emperor here. Aries energy at the bottom of the deck. This could be it could be somebody high up in the government or something, or they're the head of something. They do have some kind of authority, but I don't know authority in what though. Whatever they tried last night was cut down by your ancestors here. I don't know if your ancestors are the recorded lion or the other lion, but whatever. One of the lions is recorded, okay? But there's two lions like going to get head to head or whatever, and whatever they were trying to do last night was cut down. The Ten of Swords is like they see it as a betrayal. But 14 is angels, ancestors. So Sagittarian energy, right? Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, your ancestors are in control, is what that tells me. What's the challenge ongoing, Holy Spirit? Okay, we got another one here. This is, well, it flopped up like this, and then when I picked it up, it flopped over the other way. So this could be, they're going to try and hit you with some kind of burdens or something. But they were flipped out on you. They flipped back out on them. It's like the burdens that they were trying to lay onto you flipped around back onto them. So whatever they tried, this is a good thing for you because it winded up. This is like all your burdens actually falling away or whatever. Whatever burdens they were going to drop on you or have been landed on them. If this was something to do with the police and they were making false reports, whatever, they got found out for doing that. And that's like one of the worst crimes you can do is like perjury. So I don't know if this like that's not a good thing to go to jail for. It's like it's just not. Nothing's a good thing to go to jail for, but this is in the subatomic consciousness. We've got this is a major tower is what they're worried about. This they know that something's fucking the cannonball has hit the tower. There is not this is not good is all I can get from that. This is something, a great upheaval to their plans. I don't know if these plans were very well thought out. It almost looked like they were, but they're not going to happen the way that they thought that they were. In the past, blocked. Okay, in the past, whatever they were trying to cheat and lie and steal from you was blocked too. Your ancestors have been on these guys' asses for a long time here. This is, yeah, cheating and lying and stealing, but blocked. This is something, what were they planning on cheating and lying and stealing? How are they planning on doing this, Holy Spirit? Okay. By knowing just how much force to apply. This is somebody who's very calculated. They know exactly how much force to apply without using too much. It looks like they even slipped up this time. No, your ancestors, they weren't counting on your ancestors doing whatever the hell they did there. Somehow they flipped it back on them. This is like this could have been you actually. You could have been in Leo energy, and knew exactly. Maybe you didn't take the bait. Maybe they thought, oh, when I go and do this, they're gonna go and do this, and then I'll get them arrested or something. However, this was you didn't let your feelings get the best of you, and you held back. But if you wouldn't have done that, that this could have been a different story. Your ancestors might have been the ones who told you, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. There's something fishy about this. That's why you always listen to that little voice or that feeling you get in your stomach. What we got in the present moment? Oh, yeah. Presently, a lot is being revealed with the moon reversed here. There's going to be a lot revealed. Is it going to be revealed to the collective Holy Spirit? And what... Okay, this is worthy of celebration, whatever this is. This is actually putting an end to a matter, adding up to 21, the end of a cycle. You've completed a cycle that, not a lot of, maybe your ancestors were, I can feel that energy, were even worried that you weren't going to make it through this cycle. They were worried that you were going to take the bait. This is, so they're very, very proud of you right now. They're celebrating. This is worthy of celebration, the Three of Cups here. 11, the end of a cycle. Wow. Future. Okay, future, we got King of Cups coming in. This is mastering your feelings. This is staring down your snakes. Maybe from this whatever this is, you've learned a thing or two. You learned these are like snakes at home, like our own feelings and stuff like that is what I always think he's staring at there when he's staring at that snake. It's like looking hard and cold at yourself and seeing like your own faults will protect you in the long run, because then you'll see them in others easier too. Let's get one on this. The King of Swords. Somebody's going to have to go before a judge here in this, whatever the hell this was here. This is a judge that doesn't take no shit either. You can't just give them like a sob story and like, oh, and then they're going to like, this is a judge that's like literally like, they know men's hearts and women's hearts, and they know what makes them tick. So you're not going to be able to throw one past this judge here. Yeah, this is a very solid judge. They are a compassionate judge. They do have a heart, but they do know when somebody's fucking trying to get, like, they're not going to fall for, like, a CNN broadcast trying to get people to go to war and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my God, the babies. It's like, they're not going to fall for that shit. They can see right through that shit. This is like, let's see here. This is like somebody who's in control, too. This could be you in the future. This is an air sign. This could be Capricorn, Aquarius. This judge here. Gemini, Libra, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Either way, it's some form of law that somebody's going to have to face in the future because of this. This is a federal law I'm getting too. Has taken note of this, whatever this is. What have we got in the way you're influencing things? Okay. Wow. This is somebody watching from a pit of snakes, it looks like. So it always reminds me of somebody watching from a pit of snakes. And pumped full of venom, too. See how their eyes are all kind of like hazy or whatever? This could be somebody is watching you. Could be really high. Like snake venom can be somebody who's high, I'm thinking. Princess of the Rushing Winds. This is somebody, they're trying to find more out about a situation. This is the way you're influencing they could be looking at this happening and be like, how the hell is this even happening? Like, maybe they don't understand what's going on because they thought this was so easy, quick and cut here. They paid for some shit too. What is exactly, from their point of view, what are they seeing, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're seeing you come out of poverty or something. This is maybe what they didn't want to happen. They're watching you come out of poverty. 6. This could be a Gemini or something. A Gemini could be, I don't know. This person looks fucking high, whoever they are. They're looking at somebody coming out of poverty, and they're like beyond disbelief. I don't know if they did something to try and affect your money or... Let's see. Yeah, the devil here, they're looking at, you could be a Capricorn, you don't have to be. They're looking at the devil here and they're seeing somebody's coming out of their like 21, that this cycle's ending. Whatever this cycle that they were trying to do is ending. This could have been a cycle of witchcraft or something. This could have been somebody who was doing some kind of rituals on you, and it was told that they were told by the spirits that it was going to go a certain way. Well, it's not fucking going that way. And the spirits they're working with lied to them, or they didn't see this happening either. Okay, spirits don't know everything, right? Nine of Pentacles here is they see you actually getting more abundant, is what they're seeing. And Four of Pentacles, and you're stabilizing. 13, they see an end to whatever deals they made with whoever they made them with. They're seeing those things being unraveled. They're seeing that there's somebody higher in control here. Hopes and fears. Yes, that's exactly who it is. This is divine judgment that has taken place. They were not seen as favorable in this. And yeah, they've been treated as such. I don't even know what's happening in the future, but there is going to be some form of 3D ramifications for this with these two judges, like in the front here. Somebody might have to go to court for two different things. They might try, if they try a sob story on this judge, I'm just telling you right now, this judge is going to fucking laugh in their face and probably like bang the hammer hard as fuck. I'm just saying. They're not like, this is not the judge to try that shit with. In the lens you're looking through. Okay, illusions. They could like literally, this is like them looking like through, I don't know if they're drinking or whatever. Somebody's definitely freaking high in this situation. Like really high. And somebody else is like, they see this as illusions. They can't believe what they're seeing with their very fucking eyes here. This is like I don't know, this one always gets, but especially in this one, I gotta cover up the boobies, but yeah, this person looks like they're high, and look at all the snakes around them. They've got like snakes all around them. These spirits that they're working with could be literally setting them up. That's what I mean. If you work, like if you're hanging out with snakes and you get bit, like you can't really blame nobody but yourself, right? But these spirits that they're calling on, I'm getting, are not the most loyal of spirits, right? So like what they say and what you get could be two different things, right? Outcome here. Yeah, this is gonna happen really, really quick in the future. They're gonna sober. I'm getting like a sobering, like arrow shot here. 13 and a swift ending, though, to whoever this. There is a hierophant here. There is a person of spiritual power who is gonna get some really quick answers back to what they were doing, like arrows flying at their door. 13, and it's gonna count of an ending here. What's gonna be ending for this religious? Oh, okay. This is like greed. Whatever they did this for was for greedy reasons. I don't know if they took these people's money, but they're gonna be wish they didn't, because 14, their own ancestors could be crawling up their ass for this, adding up to 14. Like why did you do that for those people type shit? They must have had a lot of money or something, because this person's known as a highly skilled person, whoever they are. But I'm guessing, yeah, a lot of people would have turned this down, whatever they were doing. But this person didn't. Why didn't this person turn this down? They were win at all costs. They could have had something on this person. They could have, to win at all costs means like they're somehow intertwined in this. They're like bound to the same fate as whoever these people that paid them for it was. Wow. So they had something to do with the original thing. They might want to come in with a cup of love in the future. I wouldn't trust it. What's this cup coming in the future? It's a fated event, something to do with the justice system. Definitely be cautious of this. I would have a lawyer on hand. But this might even be the justice system recognizing that they fucked up, and like maybe telling you, hey, we're sorry, one of our guys was compromised, and there could even be a police officer going to jail for this. When they find something out here, there's a card of the student. Somebody's going to learn something, 12, and somebody's going to have to pay the piper for it. It's going to be the hangman. There's going to be a police officer possibly that has to pay the piper. There's somebody who's an honorable, diligent knight, and highly intuitive. that knows what's going on here. This could be you. This could be somebody who's maybe even in the police force and seen what was going down. They could be kind of like snitch on their own partner type shit. I don't know. But either way, this could be you. This is like a seed being planted, though. Like a Ace of Pentacles is something that can grow into 10 Pentacles. Who's this Honorable Diligent Knight? I'm getting it could have been this Capricorn that was... okay, somebody's indecisive about something in the future. Adding up to 4. Something to do with an Aries or the government. Is this somebody who's like the head of something, though? They're indecisive about what to do. What are they indecisive about? Okay, they're indecisive about, they're in their a younger water sign here. They don't know what to do with this water sign. Or this Cancerian, they're feeling rejected. A water sign, a Cancerian. Could also be a mother figure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A wise old sage. This could be somebody who needs to go on like a hermetic journey to discover whatever this is that they're trying to figure out. I'm getting that. Because even in the future here, they're going to be indecisive about something. Whoever this Emperor energy is, they're indecisive. And I'm getting whoever, this person isn't just somebody who, this is about spiritual things too. They might go to a Hierophant, but they might not, because now that they've seen that this Hierophant's been compromised, they might not trust that. They might go to spirit themselves and like go on a hermetic journey, like 40 days in the desert type shit, you know what I mean? Like go until they get an answer. This is maybe what they're being urged to do. This could be this fire sign. King of Wands. Also can be a Cancerian. Is this person going to do this, and what's going to happen? Okay, and a Queen of Wands. There's a fire sign and a Queen of Wands in the future here. A King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Couple here. Who's this couple? Okay, this is something to do with justice. Justice in the future here, adding up to 13, something being ended. 13 is the end of something. This could be the end of this relationship, or this could be the end of legal proceedings. As pertaining to a Sagittarius, some kind of Sagittarius is somehow interlinked with this this situation. So this Queen of Wands could be a Sagittarius. 15 adding up to the Devil. This could be some kind of contract these two had in place. There's some kind of legal proceeding going on. 3D legal proceeding. What's this legal proceeding? Okay, wow. It's the ending of it. Yeah, with death here. It was already flipped upside down, so I'm taking it upright. This is seen as a public victory. 19, and the justice there adds up to 30 pieces of silver. So it might be thrown out because it was seen as a betrayal. Somebody betrayed somebody, and this person's gonna ascend. Whoever this Empress is adds up to 33 as ascension. So you're ascending. If this was you, who somebody was making all this shit against, you're ascending through this. Even if it seems like hell and it seems like, oh my God, this is like, you're gonna come out on top somehow. I don't know exactly how. There's some kind of crooked shit going on here, and that might be how it might get thrown out because of crooked shit, and you might even you're gonna get compensated 10 pentacles for your problems. This is also legacy, health, family, and light being shed on certain things. But there was some kind of a betrayal. Is this betrayal going to be found out? I'm getting it already has been. You could be a mother figure or something to do with a water sign here. 20, 30, yeah, betrayal and a water sign. And then we got 4 of Swords. Somebody's taking a step back and they're going over all this information because of some kind of a betrayal that maybe they can't really use anymore. I'm getting something getting thrown out of court because it was gotten on bad. It was like a setup technique. It's like this was how, if they already knew this before this happened, obviously they were setting them up. Like something like that. It's going to be found out. This is like professionals are going to find this out with the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're going to find out something that happened in the past that totally throws all their information out of the fucking window. It has something to do with this Sagittarius. It's gonna be heartbreaking. To some people are gonna be really heartbroken by this. They're gonna be that fucking bitch. But you're protected from this. This is pure protected and high standing. So even if it looks bad right now, that on top of this is 11. You will get justice in the end. That's what Spirit's saying. But yeah, somebody's gonna. I'm getting whoever that is that was making this shit up is gonna look like a ghoul after. Everybody's gonna see them as a ghoul. Like I don't know. That one always reminds me of Gollum. Wasn't Gollum like kicked out of the family or something? And went and lived in the cave because he was a real sick, like a sinister bastard. That's how this person's gonna be taught, or gonna be looked at. This could have been could all be happening so that you could a lot of times when we go through intuitive awakenings, a lot of shit like this helps level us up, right? So there is a reason why all this is happening, like a good reason, even though a lot of people have a hard time seeing that. Avalon Priestess. Avalon Priestess. There we go. Intuitive awakening. Avalon Priestess is one of 9 spiritually gifted women from the mystical island of Avalon, a place steeped in legends of King Arthur, Morgan Le Fay, and Merlin. Avalon is a sacred feminine gateway to the unknown and the mystery. Its magical lore is threaded throughout Celtic and Druidic traditions. The priestess vibrates with the songs of the oracles, the seers, the visionaries, and the prophetesses. Her presence brings the awakening of intuition, meditation, and deep listening. The sign of a person initiated by an Avalon priestess is a blue crescent moon tattoo that hovers over the third eye chakra. This represents awakened inner vision and active divine service to the goddess. And also is Hod. This could be for your ops. Tell the Truth by Hod here. And yeah, Pele is right behind that too. You might get angry when you find out what somebody was lying about or whatever. With Pele, light your fire. And also get some rest. Who is collecting the, which I've been doing lots of lately. I can't even believe how much I've been sleeping. Like, I've been sleeping like freaking crazy. I never usually sleep in this much. Criminal enterprises just fell out. This could be something to do with the criminal enterprise. You're protected by it if it is. Well, we're going to read that one, but we're going to pull another one too. Just because that one fell out when let's see, we got 2 more that came up here. We got delay. So there could be delay to somebody's plans here. Divine power, because of divine power. Yeah, whatever they were planning definitely got fucked up and lifted up and dropped on its head. Undertaking and completing of missions. This is something that I'm getting was delayed. Whatever this mission or whatever they were on. That's funny. We used to call it like we're going out for a mission or whatever. Like whatever missions like they're doing just got fucked up. Okay, so hell. hell. The angels could be laughing at them. Undertaking and completing of missions. Disregarding of rules. Yeah, they were trying to cut through some fences there or something. So yeah, there's going to be none of that. Not with your ancestors are on cue in this situation. Let's see here. We'll read Hahuiah first. 24. Protection. You definitely have some powerful protection at this time, so give thanks to your protection. Hahuiah. God, the good in himself. Psalm 147-11. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his mercy. Those born under Hahuiah love the truth and sciences and are sincere in their words and actions. Hahuiah obtains grace and mercy from God, rules over exiles and prisoners, works against the discovery of secret crimes, and protects against animals and assassins. Okay, so if they were trying to assassinate you, that's not going to happen. Soul guardian of those born between 7:40 and 8 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 12th, June 23rd, September 3rd, November 14th, January 23rd. Physical guardian of those born between July 13th and July 17th. And we got Naberius here, criminal enterprises. Naberius is a most valiant marquis who shows himself in the forms of a black crane fluttering about the circle. When he speaks, it is with a hoarse voice. He makes people cunning in all arts and sciences, but especially in the arts of rhetoric, and restores the dignity, lost dignities and honors. So if somebody was attacking your honor in court, it's going to be restored. He governs 19 legions of spirits, servant of those born between July 13th and July 17th. Okay. Then we got divine power. They were trying to delay you somehow. 4 here. 4 is maybe using the government. They could have been, the government could have been told lies about you. Elimia, the hidden God. Psalm 6-4, return, O Lord, deliver my soul, O serve me for thy mercy's sake. Those born under this angel are industrious and successful and like to travel. Elimia guards against mental troubles and helps to identify traitors. This could have been, there's definitely a traitor here somewhere. It could be a Sagittarius. Soul guardian of those born between 10 or 1 o'clock or 1:20 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on March 23rd, June 3rd, August 12th, October 25th, or January 5th. Physical guardian of those born between April 4th and April 8th. Okay. Then we got Salmon Gina here. This one likes to delay people, but it also is the record keeper for people who die in sin. So the 4th spirit, Salmon Gina, is a great marquis who appears in the form of a little horse or an ass. He changes himself at the request of the master into a human shape and speaks with a hoarse voice. H-O-A-R-S-E. I know it would be hilarious if it was the other way, but Salmon Gina teaches all liberal sciences and gives an account of dead souls who died in sin, drown in the sea, or who dwell in purgatory. He rules over 30 legions of infernal spirits, servant of those born between April 4th and April 8th. Okay. We got Hahuiah, undertaking and completing of missions. This could be your ancestors too. Like just because their enemy's mission is coming, they have a mission too. And I'm getting their mission goes against whatever this ghoul is up to here. Those 41 is also backwards as ancestors. That's why I'm thinking this could be your ancestors, because 41 backwards is Sagittarius. There's also a traitor Sagittarius in this story somewhere. 41. Hahuiah. Virtues, the God of the Trinity. Psalm 120-2, deliver, O my soul, O Lord, from the lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. See, that's why I'm thinking somebody betrayed somebody, maybe made some false statements or something. People born under Hahuiah are distinguished by their greatness of soul and energy, and are devoted to the service of God, and will not fear martyrdom for Christ. Hahuiah protects against the impious and those who would slander, and governs Christianity. Soul guardian of those born between 1:20 and 1:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 29th, July 10th, September 20th, December 4th, or February 11th. Physical guardian of those born on October 6th and October 10th. And then we got folklore here. Disregarding of the rules. Yeah, they're going to find out that somebody was fucking bending some rules here too. That are going to throw a lot of shit out of court, I'm thinking. Oh, they're just attacking my throat chakra. The 41st spirit folklore is a strong and mighty duke who appears in the form of a man with the griffin wings. His office is to slay people and drown them in what? Oh my God. Just like, have some Pepsi here for a second. Oh. Oh. There we go. Form of a man with the griffin wings. His office is to slay people and drown them in the water, and to overthrow ships of war For he has power over both the winds and the seas. However, he will not hurt anything if he is commanded not to do so by the exorcist. He hopes to return to the seventh throne after 1,000 years and governs 30 legions of spirits. Servant of those born between October 6th and October 10th. So yeah, this one hopes to be released in 1,000 years or so. I'm thinking that goes along with biblical things, like when in Revelations, when the devil gets locked up for 1,000 years type shit and then gets let out. I don't know. This could be one of the ones that gets let out. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this? We'll use this original deck for this. Looks like everything has a plan. Everything always seems to always have a plan, but this is what's going on anyway. 6 Queen of Wands is gonna be happy here. This is someone highly intuitive, being happy. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening here. This is like the, I know it seems like hell at the time, but like this is literally how like people get their gifts a lot of the times. I found out this is the way it's happened to me, and I've seen that happen with other people. Is a lot of times you just have to go through these hells, and you go up levels as you go through these hells. It's kind of fucked up, but that's the only way I've known how to do it. Like, this is like the high priestess though. You're a high priestess, you're going through an intuitive awakening, and you're gonna learn a lot by going through this, whatever the hell this is. What else, Holy Spirit? Anything good? Yeah, just like I said, by going through war, you're one of those lions. Your ancestors are one of those lions that was on that card at the beginning. Hopefully not the recorded one, but whatever. Even if it is the recorded ones can be useful too. They got like that recard strength. So there we go. This is like you're at war right now. Your ancestors are, and whatever. This is for you to level up though. You could be feeling alienated at this time though, so make sure that you touch base with your ancestors and your spirits and God. And yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. You have like hardy folk that are helping you. The dwarves always remind me of like sturdy, hardy people. So on your side, who are making sure that things. This blows my mind. This is because you're ascending, adding up to 33 right there. 33. This is all happening for your ascension. So good luck.